Welcome back. WeArEuS, and this is the First Berserker. But hopefully not the last of his name. We'll see. Last episode, I had some fun with the boss. It's not to say at all that I haven't had fun with bosses. This one in particular was fun, though. So, last episode, after we beat the boss, and then after we beat him again, there were some... We picked up a side mission or two. So I'm going to do these now. There we go. So what is this one about? The level of enemies is going to be about 105. I still don't think the legendary, I'm assuming, tier is going to drop. From here, I fully expect it to not drop until at least 115. And I want to be able to survive there, so we're going to have to invest in ourselves, you know? So, the self-investment starts with Crimson Trace. Being the first of these missions here, I assume that this one has the lowest... Oh, great. Hallucination Cleanse. Yes, I know it will be putting up with in this particular mission. Or with the boss, depending. Ooh, we do have enough to spend on stats. I would really love to dump some of this into re-rolling the stats on my armor, but I'm going to have to resist. Oh, right. I am just now remembering that we picked up a phantom that... What? Oh, crap. Well, that's a thing that happened. Alright. As I was saying, 2 episodes ago, we picked up a phantom after beating the boss of... I don't really remember. Oh, not a boss. It was a side mission for Long Ears. So, let's go check her out. Should be this one, right? No. You. The Precise sharpens Khazan's javelin. Gain .5 spirit upon defeating an enemy with the javelin. And increase damage by 15% upon attack. Okay, that's... See, level 2 is where she gets good. Well, with her awakening, I mean. She's also got hips for days. And a giant hole in her body that just won't quit, I guess. You know, if you're into that. Personally, I don't think I am. Alright. It's only 40,000. I'm not entirely concerned about that. I don't understand what happened. He's also recovering health. Did that look good? Hopefully I made that look good. Quality gem, augment of wisdom. I don't know what any of these things are for. Let's find out. I don't need gold. The other one was a gem. Okay. Yeah, so that's extremely valuable. Today we can break it. I have indeed become strong. Dragon scale armor. Okay. Yoink. Prophecy 2. Oh, I need to kill this thing for the codex. By the way, wasn't that guy I just bullied an elite? I think so. Anyway, he might be a demon. No, not an undead. I don't think it's a beast. There's no way it's an undead. It is an undead. Okay. Without using recovery consumables. Alright. Allow me a second to check my phone because I believe... Yeah. Alright, so really quickly I'm going to go get my stuff from outside and then I will come back and we will attempt to do this codex thing. I don't remember what it was that the thing unlocks if I can beat it properly, but I want it. That's all I remember. I remember that I want it, so I have to try to get it. I'll be back in a moment. I appreciate your patience. So... I'd love to be able to get a little head from this thing. Problem is, I think it's all head. Oh, it's an elite as well. So are we really looking at Night of the Living Elites in this stage, or... There was no way on earth I was beating that guy without using a heal, because he was an elite of all things.
Corpses. That's all that's left here by the plague.
Frankly, at this point, I could probably one-shot the one that was back in the sewer. But even then, I have my doubts. Oh, right. We forgot to talk to What's-His-Mug. Let's go ahead and do that. I completely forgot that he was there. I saw an enemy, it looked weird, it was new, I had to kill it. Thanks.
Damn it, you again. Why would you want to revisit here, of all places? Did you forget something?
More loot. Enemies to kill. The usual.
Where did Scalpel and the princess meet? Well, I'm searching for something myself.
I don't really care, but for those of you who might.
Well, if you're curious, I could tell you.
See, I don't like the way he said that. It sounds like any moment now he's just going to whip out his stick.
There was this maid, Rosha. She served Commander Scalpel, and you could say we knew each other.
Were you two plotting something?
We wanted to leave this place and run away together. But now I don't know where she is.
So that's a yes. So I ran up on the guy, and I could get the backstab on it. So... Come on. Come on, you can do it. You'll totally get me with the next one. Come on. That's it. Come on. Dang it. Perfect. Dang it. I messed up. I get how frustrating that might have been for you. But I had to fight him on my terms. I see only what appears to be two guys there. But getting past them to him would have been too big of an issue. So I had to lure him out. So there were two other ones, for a grand total of 4. Oh, 5. Oh, 6, 7. Once you pop, the zombies don't stop. Oh yeah. I mean, you really could have just caved this whole thing in, and then there wouldn't have been even this slight assumption that I could go up the stairs. Instead, now I'm just sad. Also, while I am thinking about it, where is it? Hallucination. Where's the other one? This. I only have 10 of them, though. resistance elixir for hallucination. That is unfortunate. I think we can upgrade once. All right, come on and do it to me. Really? I messed that up again. Okay. Why'd I use that? I missed. I pressed the wrong button. Okay. I could have used an item to heal, but I really want to hoard those for right now. You saw how clutch they came in during the previous boss fight. Hey there. Okay. Probably shouldn't have let him have that, but here we are. I only healed once. And yes, I know you were probably on the edge of your seat, thinking, he is quite literally one-shottable with that much health. I know. I knew it when I healed up to it. But I also figured if I could just be better, it wouldn't matter. Look who was right.
I can't believe it. That thing was my Rosha.
Which one? You had twins? And you weren't even going to share? With the general of all people, you're greedy. I like that. Lantimos, huh? I'll remember your name.
I thought I'd find her if I followed you. I kept my distance so you wouldn't ask me to fight.
Remember the part where I said I was going to remember his name? Not anymore.
That fight. Never seen anything like it. Lucky for me, that device closed the door.
What device? What door?
And this room. Commander Scalpel used to vanish in here all the time.
Ah. That's why it smells like cum.
It's odd how he'd often study that bookshelf. Not really a bookworm, as I recall.
Let me just say, Lantimos. I was going to try and make up a fake name and pretend I didn't remember his name, but I do, and now I am cursed with it. Let me tell you right now, Lantimos, if I touch a book and my hand comes back sticky, or if I try to open its pages and they're stuck together, there's a reason I haven't put the spear away yet. Don't think you're safe. Boy, I walked into a wall. I tried to do a cool away, and I walked into a freaking wall. Does that count as the book being sticky? And yeah, I'm still going to dodge. Singing Hawk's hair. What is this telephone ring noise that's going on here? It's annoying. I was going to say obnoxious, but then I forgot how. Man, I sure hope I didn't miss anything else in that boss room before I left. Anyway, let's see. That is unfortunate. How in the world did he acquire the impression that they were going to run away together? Honestly, I had no interest in that letter, but wow. Gross. I mean, it's... I guess you could say the coding was clever, but then she completely lost the plot and said, clip his wings and take his life. You could have just said, clip wings, and it would have sufficed. Maybe even clip his wings forever. But adding and take his life is sloppy. It might have just looked like a coded lover's letter otherwise, but then that makes someone want to look into it further and figure out what's going on. They might not have been interested otherwise, but then the mention of taking a life would have spurred that interest. Ooh, finally. Okay. So, crap, we don't have a lot of lacrima either. This upsets me. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and lock that. We don't have enough. Ooh, we do. Ooh, yeah. And another for the bard set. Yes! One more. Come on. Nice. Unfortunately, it's going to be very expensive re-rolling these things to get the stats on them that I want. However, I can put these on. The random attributes on this are pretty good aside from the critical, which is doo-doo. Just received stamina damage in general is garbage. But especially for me, with this build as it's panned out. Also, apparently, the unscathed stamina recovery is from the Bard set. I wish it didn't have that, and was literally anything else useful to me. At this point, I don't... Two things. At this point, where my stamina recovery currently is, I don't notice 80 extra percent. Second thing, the charge speed for the whatever the spear skill is that I keep using, I don't notice it. Or at the very least, I don't tangibly feel it. So there's no way it's past 25%. And it's at level 3, which is as far as it can go. So I'm more than a little upset there. Okay, what does this have? Health, no defense though, which is unfortunate. I am glad I have a unique set for this, though. I am glad about that. It's going to be really expensive to re-roll these goddamn things, but... Ooh, stamina damage increase. I am actually going to keep that. Add attack. Guard stamp. No, that's no good. At least it does have something I don't need to re-roll away. Receive damage decrease. All of those would have to be re-rolled. Don't worry, buddy. You're fine the way you are. We still love you. Yeah, so I don't have, as you can see, I don't have nearly enough lacrima to reroll those things satisfactorily. So, I'm going to go kill things until I do. We didn't pick up any crafting sets. Or armor sets that we could craft. So there is stuff I need to buy from this guy while I'm thinking about it.
Rebellion.
Why is this... Why does this no longer have a rarity indicator? I guess they just took that away from it. It doesn't have much. Can I...
Find the master. You require more soul stones to unlock more effects.
Why'd I come down here? All the fun is up here now. Okay. Crimson Trace was 105. Last Sentinel is 107.
General, we received word of survivors. The brothers Siban and Vermin might still be alive. They were last seen in the fortress courtyard. The courtyard. The brothers and the remaining sentinels are making their last stand there.
Okay, I'll pretend to care about that while I do everything else but... Motherfricker, you better... If that's the actual correct way to go. It is. Unfortunately, he is not an undead summoner. He is a corpse, though. Let's see what's over here. Am I? Okay, so I just got some new earbuds because I took my other ones to work and one of them died. Or one of the earpieces died, so I had to order another one, and in order to have it in time today so I could record, because if I didn't, I'd have to put it off, and I hate doing that. In order to get it, I had to order two from Amazon in order to get it to $25 in order to get it here. So it's one of those where you have to put them together, and apparently I put the wrong ones on, or it's basically just the earpieces came separate from the cord, and I had to plug the cord into the earpieces. And apparently, I've done that backwards. I looked, and there was no indicator as to which was left and right. So now, that guy sounded like he was over here, which is why I was looking around. I thought somebody was... Even now, I'm still hearing something over there when it's that idiot. That explains why the audio... I thought during the boss fight from Crimson Trace, I thought there were other enemies trying to pop in, but no one ever showed up. But I was hearing stuff off to the side when the boss was, over there swinging wildly. Ooh. frick am I looking at here? Okay. That's a little weird. We'll see what going forward does for us. I do believe I've been turned around. I should have known something was wrong when I started going up. Yeah, I thought so. I saw the guy gesturing left and right. I only need one of you. And it sounded like it died on my left. Which is kind of awkward because I tend to listen to audio cues pretty closely. Oh, great! Honestly, I do need that, but I would prefer if it weren't at a level 107. So I just took my earpieces out to see if I could just put them on the other ear, but no, I'm actually going to have to take them apart, then put them back together the correct way. So it's entirely my fault that things have ended up this way. Now, I do not have... Oh, I can always fix that, though, huh? Let's see. And I'm looking for spirit ore. Ore me up. I have 17 of these stored. Why do I only have one of these in my... That's dumb. These should be restored every time I touch the blade nexus. But I only have one right now. And keep in mind, I haven't touched this since... I honestly don't even remember. Which means it has to have been at least 2 episodes. And you can plainly see, right next to the number of owned, 17 in storage. But I haven't used any recently, so they should have. This upsets me. I am upset by this. At least large spirit ore won't disappoint me. Small spirit ore could stand to learn something. I would actually... I sworn I heard something off to my left, which means it must have been at my right. Get over here, fatty. Perfect. Well, we already screwed up in that we had to heal, so... Whoop, that almost went really badly. Even the keenest blade cannot pierce specters? Are you sure about that? Ah. I don't want to deal with your nonsense. Dead immediately. I do not like my sounds being reversed. It led me to notice this, which I probably can't open. Classic. I can't see with you there. I couldn't get it off into... God dang it. And it's got a long wind up too. So it's definitely doable. All right. I notice how this is still at 1, and this too. You boys are a disappointment to your father. Just so you know. Well, once I ended up behind him, I knew it was over, so I just went for assault rather than trying to activate Moonlight. Who here put down hard money that I couldn't do it? Pay up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm sure you remember we made the bet that you would do that if I managed to get that done, right? Right? I'm sure you do. You wouldn't lie about something like that, would you? All right, let's clean house. Hey there, buddy. hearing things everywhere, and it's disturbing me. Hey there. Oh, right. I mean, we worked so hard for it, we may as well go ahead and claim it. Yoma Pursuer, nothing of interest there.
Sybil, Vermin, why are you doing this?
You thought I wouldn't go back there? I mean, have you? Have you not been watching the playthrough? Oh, that's unfortunate. Shouldn't have come here, boy. You were safer where you were. Uh-oh. Remember, my audio is reversed, so I am very disturbed right now. Oh. Huh. Well. That's why I have no idea what that is. So... what do we want to use? Sure, let's go with this. You. Used the wrong one, by the way. Crap. I think I do too much damage for the elemental stuff to ever actually become useful to me. And I mean, it's possibly a combination of the spear just not being very good at applying statuses. I mean, that's entirely possible. That's got to be upsetting. Really? Step off, bro. What? What? I saw it. Oh, hey there. Come on, get to it already. I've got stuff to be, thieves, faces to kill. Interesting. I don't entirely know what happened there. That coming from the left side is terrifying. I hope the audio plays properly for you guys, otherwise that's just sad. Earth Enhancer. Good. Okay. So that's how it's going to be, huh? Also, having to run back through all of these guys is extremely tedious. I could just ignore everyone else if it weren't for the goddamn thing bob. That's in there. So, question. Can we just ignore it? No. I absolutely hate Phantom Form. And yeah, I'm blaming that on Phantom Form because it's awful. It feels terrible. Do I have anything? Increases my... hate that goddamn thing being here. Are you kidding? I freaking... God dang it. I couldn't tell if that was going to be him stepping out of it, allowing me to go in and deal damage, or if it was just going to be what happened. I am tired of dealing with this, honestly. The worst part of this business is dealing with this god dang. Whatever the frick this thing is. I'm sorry. I'm out of stamina. Ghost somewhere else. I despise the fact that he keeps hitting me with that. You know, considering what keeps happening when I use elemental stuff, maybe I should just stop trying. Ow. I had no time to react once that first attack went out. I am so tired of dealing with this. The fight with the elite is fine. It's everything up to it that is just sapping my will to keep playing this game. I am upset. Oh, he didn't aggro. Cool. I'll take that. Everything else about this sucks, though. Right. I don't see any indication that this is near the elite. If it were, I could just skip him, unlock the shortcut, and then, if he manages to kill me, I am so upset by this. Also, why aren't my spirit ores restoring themselves? I'm sorry. Every single time. Frankly, I shouldn't even let him hit me in the first place. I can just block. But every single time that I've hit, every time I aggro him there, he pops up from behind me. Harness the power of the spirits? What spirits? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. What? Wait, what the? You have no idea how disoriented I was there. I'm hearing this guy all over the place, knowing he's got to be over here somewhere. Hearing him over here, I'm feeling like I'm losing my freaking mind. My goddamn ores aren't going back into my inventory. I am furious. Okay. I missed it? And I almost died to one of the little retarded things that keep showing up with it. Okay. Really? And then that thing trying to sneak up on me. I hate this place. Let's see if I can figure out where the shortcut is. Because I don't need the backstab on the boss or the elite that badly. Okay. If he had hit me, I was dead. That's just the fact of the matter. Like I said, I don't need this. What the? I despise how that hallway is made. There's a jarling around here. It's off to my right, since it sounds like it's on the left. I'm not dealing with this right now. I'm opening that shortcut. The smart move, you know? You may be asking yourself, why didn't you just do that sooner if you knew it would be down there? What am I hearing? Oh. Alright, time to clear up that vent. Why didn't I just go back and get my... I don't need all of that healing. I don't. This guy is easy. I don't think I can sneak up on it. So, let's do this. What? You're out. And now we can craft the Radiant Guardian set. You don't have any healing. Why are you going up the stairs? My balls are as big as they come. Those chains even alter the course of... What are you even referring to? You know... Sometimes you just want to look out of the window while looking behind you and just think. Sir, where is your head? I can't find it. Well, I know where it is. Let me... The issue is, if there's someone else in there with him, we're dead. Almost certainly. Meanwhile, a headshot guarantees that at least one person is dead. That isn't me. Now, they want you to think he's alone and you got an easy backstab going on. you, me, and the rock, we smell what's cooking. Ah, there it is. Hey there. He didn't expect it to go down like that. You can tell.
I'd rather take my own life than hold my comrades.
Oh, that's sweet. I would rather you kill yourself than make me do it to you. I'm sure I was going somewhere with that. Man, wouldn't it be great if I had Spirit Ore so I could restore my charges and just shoot these guys down? Well, I think it's just the one guy. And he's going now. Sentinel's ring. Good for them. Oh, hey there. Oh, crap. Well, getting bumped on the head will do that to you, I think. Getting bumped on the head does make you just naturally fall off of a cliff instantly, right then and there. Even if you're on completely flat ground, not a cliff in sight, you just one on the head and you fall off. Right? That's the way that works, right? Since it's my day off tomorrow, the video can go a little bit longer than usual. Which is what's going to happen because we've got one boss fight left to do. I mean, I know there's another side mission. You know it's bait. I know it's bait. But God, it smells just... legendary. You thought I was going to say delicious, didn't you? So did I until I said legendary. Okay. It's weird. Bloodthirsty. Ooh, that's got some really nice looking armor pieces. I'm not seeing a blade nexus anywhere. Kinda weird. Kinda weird. Where do you go, buddy? Hopefully I can come back if this is not where I want to be.
Vermin! Siban and Commander Scalpel have returned. Lower the bridge.
Oh, that's so much better. Alright, since I've got stats to reroll, I'm not going to spend the Lacrima we have. I wonder what the Bloodthirsty Fiend's set effects are. Maybe we'll check those out before we end the video. If I remember. After all, it did take 2 episodes for me to remember that I had gotten a new Phantom that I don't care about. Partly because I knew I wouldn't care about it. Mostly because I just forgot.
You must be Saban and Vermin.
Dang it. I tried to heal. Okay. Look, I'm not interested in your boyfriend. I just want him dead. That's cool, right? Like not being interested in him, but wanting to kill him. That's fine. Great. And I actually have to call this goddamn thing. Get down here. I am. And it descends slowly. I am. Oh, right. What do we even stick this in? Also, I have not been able to use this to its full effect, by which I mean triggering Massacre. Mostly because I want to see what its damage output is. And I'm still not sure that this is worth it. I would have to waste spirit charges in order to tell. And given what our spirit ore is doing right now, it's not really an option, is it? So, more stamina damage, I say. Oh, we could. I like that. Now, alone, I did not see that coming. At least I didn't waste my spirit charges. And now, I have to call the goddamn thing down again. Totally not frustrated about having to do this whole run. I mean, I get it. It's cool you have the whole level being this circle, and that's nice and all. But this part, I hate. And yeah, I should never have actually died there. I had the advantage. All I had to do was press circle, and I'm pretty sure he was dead. Pretty sure. It's fine. to trick you into lasering. Nope, ain't that. So, this guy's dead. What are you going to do about it, whoever you are? Not a goddamn thing.
Find peace together in death.
What did I get? I didn't see. I was too busy.
Vermin, we're leaving for something really important.
Saban, Commander Scalpel wouldn't abandon us, would he?
Of course not. Once this is done, everything will be as it was.
Brother, please, be careful.
I'll be back soon, brother. I promise.
Saban, you're back! I'm so glad you're safe. Saban? What happened? How?
You dropped a little something on the ground there, but
It's okay, brother. Now I'm just like you.
and now you're both more alike than you could ever have hoped. You're corpses. One moment while I consult the time clock and see where we find ourselves this episode. Ooh, just under 2 hours. Quick, sell me something. Anything else I need from here? Oh, I think we picked it. Yeah, we picked up the Fiend set.
Oh, look at it.
Yeah. Now show me what it does. Where are you, my beloved Crimson Fiend? Oh, it's that goddamn set. Weapons, right. Still haven't found the Bard set, though. It would make sense that it would be in the later parts of Bloodthirsty Fiend. Ah. This is for dual wield. Swift attack gains 10% more damage. Swift attack also grants you 0.04 spirit accumulation. I don't hate it. Enemy exhausted and you attack, you gain 2% of your, I'm assuming, maximum health. Not great. It'd probably be more effective as just a flat number, but then that wouldn't work very well for tank builds if for whatever reason you build tanky for the dual wields. Pretty sure the dual wield wants you to dodge, right? I'm pretty sure there are skills in that built around dodging and rewarding you for it. Anyway, swift attack also increases stamina damage by 20%. Ooh. Gale Doom. Consume spirit to enter a temporary state of doom and become stronger. God, it has... Dual Wield has all the cool buffs, doesn't it? Crap, I need a blood-soaked stone shard in order to even craft it. I was going to craft the weapon so I could have have it for cosmetics, but no, I'm not going to do that. Good Lord. It also had another buff too, the one that let you do extra hits once you did a certain combo. I think that also did extra, probably not extra stamina damage, but additional stamina damage for sure. Oh, right, the Radiant Guardian set. Stamina damage increases 8%. Stamina damage you receive decreases by 12%. Waste. Chaos resistance, that's good. Guard stamina damage decreased by 25%. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. I don't like it, but I'll take it. 25% is a good percentage. Anything less just doesn't feel quite as good. Also, 25% is just a nice round figure for a percentage, you know? I like 25%. 50, 75, 100, the whole shebang, you know? Other than that, though, the set is not particularly interesting. If I were just to run a pure set, I know Deep Shadow would be king. I'd always have that for boss fights. Well, hold on, not Deep Shadow, it's... Nope, not you. That one, Soul Eater. For Phantom Judgment, so I could reset their exhaust state. Oh! Can you imagine all the deeps I could put out? Ah! I'd make this set now if it weren't for the fact that the Netherworld mineral is a mystery to me. I know I went somewhere recently, in the past 3 episodes? It might be 4. And I picked up one? I don't remember. But I know I did pick up a Netherworld mineral recently. Though not that recently that I can either remember or truly actually call it recent. Nevertheless, that is going to do it for us today. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back. This goes up Monday. Well, tomorrow. Imagine that. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.